As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio's. Get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A line right now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is up first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Savage. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's a bounce. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Shotgun formation here on third down. It's real in. It's Williams. The defense stops him.
I'm like, how the fuck they make it? I don't know what's going on with my division this
Will
year.
bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the
They 12-0? Shit. Damn, I didn't know they were on the... Yeah.
And that sets up a return. He's going to head out of
I didn't know
bounds.
they were undefeated.
Picking up some good yardage on the return.
Blades all
Come up with a
good.
stop. And now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job.
Whoa.
Opening up the holes.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get positive yards
Every
on
running
first
back.
down, that's a win.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap
Nope.
sound.
They got a
It's
middle
really
linebacker.
solid defense on that play.
That's caught. It's Smith. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking for more now. Right now, but it's past across the line to gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I do third.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job.
They got a star on the defensive, 2 stars on the defensive line, and 1 of their linebackers.
When the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
What? He ran out of bounds?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Lets it go quickly.
Oh.
It's intercepted right near the goal line.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That moves the ball to the 16. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They'll want to get this drive going. Or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
We'll take that.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6
points
for the special teams. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt return takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back.
Bringing in the freshman in the second half.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Fresh setter down to the offense after that 1st down completion.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
QB decides to keep it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 3rd and short now for the offense with a +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Pass caught. It makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all.
Yeah, I was running man, but my man, I was seeing him run over there, but he didn't get over there.
Like this, and when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I should have called it.
He up and good to get a little bit closer. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown.
With the quick.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back. Savage. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running back with the football. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big game. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. Pass now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
Number 2.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to the tight end. Finds a big catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
He's about to win the Heisman, too.
Picking up a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's Savage. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in
He ain't that fucking young.
This is the exact
He like a junior.
defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Great catch. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The pass rush closing in. He just throws that one away. Took a big Cornhuskers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
I'm ready for him to get out of it.
Throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. Because they was pressing. They playing under over.
Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Some pretty smart movement.
Stop man number 2 for real.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The wrong
that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
With all this NIL shit and making college like the pros now, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make it.
Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure and drop back in the 8-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He makes the grab. Tackle at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Huskers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh,
this one is incomplete right in the back corner.
That's English junior out there.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
What they going to do?
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To the air, it's Savage. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Wiggins. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit and that will do it for the
chip game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes it. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 20. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Nobody. What?
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their head on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Block. This is why I be saying, bro, I don't be playing with this nigga. This nigga that's about to break the sack record. I don't be playing with that nigga. Oh. God, he's fast.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
I got 4 people, wow.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That picks up a first down. A spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Pulls it in. It's Jones.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. The quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a point.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Cornhuskers will have to take this away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't shack up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Over the middle, it's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Amatova. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And there's the handoff. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone.
There you go.
The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On the ground, it's Wiggins. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield to the 47 after that one big play. Looking to run it. Breaks it open space. Here he goes. Finally made, but the game is all the way to the 24.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
I think my running back got hurt.
Looking to throw. It's Savage. Nice grab. It's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Wow, a 3rd.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings or formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Look, Nick. Watch the pick.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Savage. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. And Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to...
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the...
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Narrath.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Yeah, he said, here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Rush gets home.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. This team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Big throw caught on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grinding away with their running game. Look out, room to run here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down and 10 now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Savage. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feat. feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw and complete a 4th down stop. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.